I think it's the whole culture because they both DJ. My cousin Tech and my cousin Ray, they both DJ and they would throw like house parties and shit. Like they were sick into the turntablism, like hip hop. They would take me to Fat Beats, Workman's. Like that's how I learned about all this shit.
You do get involved in graffiti from your cousins, but did you ever experiment with DJing yourself?
Yeah. Like when my cousin wasn't home, he left his turntables at the crib. I would just go in the room and fuck around with it. I didn't really know too much about it, but I just like fucked around with it. He would come home mad because the needles would be all fucked up. And I'm like, I don't know what happened.
What kind of music was your cousin spinning?
All hip hop. All hip hop.
Now, you say you don't clearly remember when you first started writing, but what name were you first writing? Do you remember that?
Yeah. Bebo.
It's always been Bebo.
Yeah.
Can you please share with us where that name comes from, the origins? Do you come up with that name? Does someone give it to you? How does it come about?
So when I was a kid, I got cousins that are mixed. They're Filipino and Hispanic. I got cousins that are Mexican, and I have cousins that are Salvadorian. And I'm pretty much one of the purebreds. And we would have parties all the time, and my Filipino uncle, he'd be like, "Hey, go dance." And I'm like, "All right." So I'd bust out and shit, and then like the ladies up from other family side would be like, "Oh, está en vivo," which is like live, like active. So like my uncle, he started calling me Bebo, like due to that, and it means smart in Filipino. So it just stuck to me, like it was just a word that was Spanish and Filipino, but they just made a nickname out of it. I mean, and put it on me, or whatever.
How old are you when this name comes about?
Shit, I was young, 3, 4.
Does your whole family call you Bebo? Or is it just that uncle and the streets calling you Bebo?
Now it's just my uncle and the streets, but like my whole family, they don't call me Bebo no more. When I was a kid, yeah, like, that was my nickname.
Was there ever an idea or a thought about changing your name for graffiti and not using that name?
There was, but because of fear, but I was like, nah, fuck that. Like, if I'm gonna stop writing my name, I'm gonna just stop writing.
When you first start writing Bebo, what are your thoughts about writing that name? Are you getting crossed out when you first write it? Is it coming out? Do you wish it would have been better written? Or how would you describe writing that name early on?
Writing it early on, not a lot of people understood it. Probably people still don't understand it, but they gotta respect it. But a lot of people did used to clown, like, what the fuck is Bebo? What the fuck is Bebo? Why Bebo? Is it B-boy? I'm like, nah, it's just Bebo. I used to spell it B-E-E-B-O-E. Now I abbreviated it to like, or shortened it to BBOE. Sometimes with an R.
Are you into practicing writing your name? How do you improve your letter style and structure? Do you practice? Is practice just going out and catching tags?
I think practice is just doing it over the years. Sometimes I just be stuck just doing it over and over and over within a little period of time, but then I'll pause, go on with my life, but then I'll still do it. Like, it's just part of me.